So we're gonna start today standing up, and you can just come to a mountain pose where your feet are sort of hip distance apart. And for yoga, we want to make sure that all 10 toes are facing the front. So we're just trying not to turn the feet out or in, but have the legs straight. So the toes are facing the front. And just let your arms hang by your sides. And just start to sort of rock a little forward, rock a little back. Feel how the muscles in your legs start to engage as you rock forward. Feel how the muscles in your core engage when you go back. Rock a little from side to side. These are very small movements just to begin to focus in on these very subtle sensations of the body. Come back to center, and then find your position where your weight is sort of evenly distributed between both feet, and then front to back on each foot. So we all have sort of habitual ways of standing, leaning. So we're trying to find that point of equilibrium. When you're on it, you may feel your legs engage, your core engage just a little. So right in the center. And just pause. And take one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly. And start to breathe in and out deeply. And through the touch of your hands on your own body, feel where there's movement in your breath. Do you breathe into your belly? Do you breathe into your upper chest? Do both places move? If so, what's the basic rhythm? What moves first? What moves second? How does this flowing movement happen with each round of breath? Now just for a few moments, we're going to try this, relaxing the belly to take your inhale. So you'll feel the belly like really just sort of drop out. And as you exhale, pull that belly in. Pull it in from the inside. So as you inhale, really relax the belly. As you exhale, pull that belly in from the inside. Slow movements. Inhale, relax the belly. And exhale, pull it in. A few more times. Inhale, relax that belly. A deep, deep, deep breath in. Exhale, pull the belly in, expelling the breath through that effort. Inhale, relax through the belly. Exhale, pull the belly in. One more time, there's no rush. Inhale, letting the belly relax, expanding. Exhale, pulling the belly in. Now, maintain that activation. Pull the belly in as you take the next few breaths up into the chest. So now with your hands on your body, as you breathe in, you're going to feel the chest rise a little more than naturally. And exhale, keep the belly held in. So as you inhale, keep the belly held in, expanding through the upper chest, upper lungs. And as you exhale, keep the belly held in. Inhale up into the upper chest. Exhale. Keep that going. Inhaling, holding the belly in. Exhaling, keep the belly in one more time. Inhale, belly stays in. And exhale. Good. Relax your arms. Relax the belly. Let's take a breath and reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, lower the arms. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale to lower the arms. So we're moving nice and slow. We don't want to breathe too fast or we'll get lightheaded. And especially if you've been having vertigo. So inhale and reach up. And exhale to lower the arms. So we're going to add an awareness of that belly movement now. Inhale and relax the belly as you reach the arms up. So really fill the torso with air. And exhale, pull your belly in as you lower the arms. Inhale, relax the belly, letting the diaphragm descend, reaching up with the arms. Exhale to lower the belly, lowering the arms, belly pulls in. A few more times. Inhale to reach up, relaxing through the belly. Exhale, pull the belly in as you lower the arms all the way down. 2 more times that way. Inhale, relax through the belly, lift the arms, and exhale to lower the arms. Pull the belly in. One more time. Inhale to reach up. The belly opens, the diaphragm descends, and exhale to lower the arms. All right, we're going to keep all of that and add the head. So as you inhale, you relax the belly, lift the arms, and look up. See your thumbs up there. And then exhale to lower the arms, pull the belly in, lower your chin just to neutral. Inhale, fill the lungs, and look up. See your thumbs, see your hands, see the ceiling. And exhale to lower the arms, lower your chin, back to neutral. 2 more times this way. Inhale to reach up, look up, see the ceiling above you. Exhale, lower the arms, pull your belly in, lower the chin. It's a lot of things to think about. Last time, inhale, drop the belly, reach the arms up, look up, see the ceiling. Exhale, lower the arms all the way down. Good. All right. This time we're going to reach the arms up, reaching forward and up, look up. As you exhale, reach the arms back and circle them around, lowering your chin down to neutral. So inhale, reach both arms up, look up. Exhale, circle the arms back, reaching back, lowering the chin back to neutral. So nice and controlled. Inhale, reach the arms up and look up. Now as you exhale and reach the arms back, feel that you're initiating this movement from your shoulder blades, from your back body, where your wings would be planted. Okay? Inhale, reach up. Lifting up, look up. Exhale. Feel your shoulder blades, your back body, closing the wings, lowering the wings. Inhale to reach up and look up. Exhale, spread the wings and feel that you're making this movement from your back, not your shoulders, but your back body. 2 more times. Inhale to reach up and look up. Exhale, really spreading wide and pulling those shoulder blades together as you lower the arms down. 1 more time, reach up. This is a lot of breath too. And exhale to pull and spread, lower. Good. Let's just pause here. Bring your palms together in Anjali Mudra. Let your thumbs rest onto your sternum. And just take a few relaxed, slow breaths. So if you've been drinking coffee, you may be feeling the activation from your caffeine this morning. And those long, slow breaths is a lot of oxygen to bring in. All right, this time we're going to bring both arms up and inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bend to the right. Keep both arms up. Now feel how your weight shifts. You might have shifted your weight into your left foot. You might have shifted your weight into your right foot like I did. Try to even your weight between both legs. Stay in this side stretch. We're working against gravity. We're activating the muscles. You may start to shake. You may start to sweat even already. Inhale to reach arms up. Exhale to the other side. Notice what's your tendency. Did you shift your weight to the left foot? Did you shift your weight to the right foot? Bring it back to neutral. Even weight on both feet. Arms up, chest is facing the front of the room. You're shaking maybe. It's hard, it's not easy. Good, inhale those arms up again. And exhale to lower your arms all the way down. We're gonna clasp the hands behind the back now. And inhale to roll those shoulders back, lift your chest, and just stay here. Take a few breaths in and out. You can lift the chin or you can keep your chin neutral. You can even lower your chin. See how that feels. Lift each inhale up into your upper chest. Good. Release, clasp with your hands. Shake out your arms. Good. All right, let's get out of the arms for just a moment. We're going to bring the feet all the way together. Bend your knees, bring your hands above your knees so you're sort of braced here. And just make some circles, small circles with your knees. So we're loosening up through the hips, through the ankles. Feel the subtle shifting of your weight around this little base of your feet. Go to the other side. Make your circles in the other direction. Good. Come back to center. Stay in this chair pose. You have your hands on your legs. So notice in chair, this is all very subtle, but when I come into this position, my weight shifts to the balls of my feet. I want you to press your heels down. So even rocking back, press your heels down and lift your toes up off the ground. So we're activating the muscles on the front of the shins. Lifting up the toes. It comes all the way up the legs, all the way up the IT band. Now reach your arms up. Chair pose. So they may not even go all the way up. See, mine are not by my ears. They're reaching out in front. Thumbs are up. Pull your belly in. Support your low back. On an inhale, lift up to standing, reach all the way up, and exhale to lower your arms all the way down. Now, you can bring your feet back apart or you can keep them together. So we're going to reach the arms up. This will be our inhale. And then we're going to exhale to bend the arms to cactus. Now we're doing this slowly, and I want you to make this movement by squeezing your shoulder blades together. So each time you reach up, as you exhale, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together to pull the arms down. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale to reach up. Exhale down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up, really working from the place where your wings would be attaching. Exhale, pull them together. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up last time. And exhale, pull them down, squeeze those shoulders together, lower your arms all the way down. Good. Again, just kind of shake out the arms. And then we're just going to kind of shake out the knees and do this funny little dance. I know, it's not a yoga move, is it? But I like it. All right. We're going to turn one ankle. So you can kind of shift your weight into one foot, spin one ankle. Good. Stand on the other foot, spin the other ankle. Good. Come back to standing. All right, we're going to bend the knees and take chair pose again. Chair pose. So this time we're in chair pose. Lift up your toes like we did before. And we're going to side stretch. So it's a little different. It's a little harder. Actually, I mean, it's harder in some ways. It's different. We'll just say it's different. So it's stretching to one side, taking a few breaths. Notice if your weight shifted from one foot to the other. Try to bring it back to center. Inhale to stand up or chair pose. And then exhale, stretching to the other side. Notice if your weight shifted, mine did. Even out the weight between your 2 feet. Good. Inhale to reach arms up and stand up all the way. Exhale to lower your arms. Lovely. Let's roll the shoulders. So we're just rolling the shoulders one at a time. Back, 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 back. And then forward, forward. It's a funny little awkward move. Good. Coming back to center. Again, we'll sort of just kind of shake things out. Let your wrists, you can shake your wrists. You can open and close your fists. Encouraging blood flow all the way down into your hands. Good. All right. So now come back to mountain pose, your feet together or apart, hip distance, arms by your side. Find that place where your weight is evenly distributed over the surface of both feet. We're going to inhale and reach both arms up. As you exhale, bend forward. You can bend your knees. Go as far as you can. And then we're going to inhale and look up halfway. Exhale to forward bend. Again, bending your knees as much as you need to. Inhale to stand up all the way, reach all the way up. Exhale, arms by your side. Okay, half sun salutations. Inhale to reach up, look up, see the ceiling. Exhale to forward bend. Bend those knees as much as you need to. Inhale to look up halfway. We're bringing the body into an L shape. Exhale back down. Inhale, stand up all the way, reach up, look up. Exhale, arms by your side. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach up and look up. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, back down. Inhale, stand up, reach all the way up, look up. Exhale, arms by your side. Good. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, down. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, back down. Inhale, stand up all the way, reach up. Good. Exhale, arms by your side. Good. This time we're going to inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend forward, and we're going to stay in this forward bend. So again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Standing in this forward bend. Now, Anya, if you start to feel vertigo, just you can come down to the floor and sit or stand up. I think sitting is better. So we're standing, we're stretching here. Take a few breaths, relax your neck. All right, so now we're going to stay in this forward bend, and you're going to bend your knee. Even if both knees are bent, you're going to bend your right knee even more, and then you're going to try to straighten your left leg. So really stretching through that left hamstring. Then switch sides. So even if both knees are bent, bend your left knee a little more, straighten your right leg. Deep breaths in and out, never forgetting to breathe deeply. Good, then coming back, we're going to bend the right knee a lot, straighten the left leg. Just like we did, only this time we're going to take the left arm out to the side, and then you're going to twist your body to reach that arm up. Take a few breaths. One more inhale and exhale. Then lower that left hand and switch sides. So you'll bend the left knee a lot. The right leg is as straight as you can get it. The right arm comes straight out to the side. Now you only lift that arm as much as you can twist your body to lift it up. So we're not flinging the arm up and the body's staying down here. We're turning the body. So as you look, your gaze is on that hand, no matter how high or low the hand is. You can see it. Good, lower the right hand. Bend both knees. We're going to come rolling up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Take it slow. Let your arms just dangle. Your head, neck is stretching. Coming all the way up, nice and slow. Your head is the last thing to come up to mountain pose. Good. All right. So you're at the front of your mat. We're going to turn and face the side of the mat. And separate your legs as far apart as you can, sort of comfortably standing. So we're not trying to go down to the floor, but we're trying to get the legs wide where we're still standing up. Look down and make sure all 10 toes are pointing toward the long side of your mat. Okay, now it doesn't really matter which way you turn. Take your right foot and turn those toes to face the short end of your mat. We're going to reach the arms out to the side. So your arms, I want you to try this. Activate your shoulder blades to fold, like squeeze the tips of your shoulder blades together. This will help you keep your arms in this position relative to your torso. Now we're gonna tip over toward that right leg. So the arms just stay in letter T, triangle pose. Shoulders are activated, you may be up here. You may be down here. Good, pull yourself back up. You can bring your hands to your hips, and we're gonna turn the feet. So your right toes will turn, your left toes will turn. So right toes are facing the long edge of your mat, left toes are facing the short edge of your mat. Arms out to the side, engage your shoulder blades behind you, squeeze them together, and then tip over that left leg. You may be here, you may be here, see where you are. Triangle pose for a few breaths. Then inhale and lift yourself back up. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes. Turn your right toes. So right toes are facing the short end of your mat. Left toes are facing the long side of your mat. We're going to take the arms out to either side again, pulling the shoulder blades together. Now bend your right knee over those right toes. Now, what happens a lot is your knee will collapse in. I want you to try to direct your knee to the pinky toe side of your foot. Holding here, warrior two. You can turn your head to look over that right hand. Sit a little lower. You'll feel your muscles, and we're opening the inner thigh, the outer hip. You might start shaking. Shaking is good. It just means you're using your muscles. Keep your breath moving. Keep breathing. Look down, make sure your knee hasn't fallen in. Keep pulling it out to the right. Good, straighten that leg. Woo! Switch sides. Turning your feet. And start from the ground up. So you want to check your right foot, toes facing the long side of your mat. Left foot, toes facing the short side of your mat. Arms out to the side. Bend that left knee. Consciously directing the left knee to the left. So we're pulling this inner thigh open. Engaged. Belly strong. Legs might start shaking. Take a few more breaths. The left side always gets a little shortchanged. We'll stay here. A few more breaths. Building up a little heat in the body. Straighten that left leg. Good. Hands to your hips. Bring the toes, all 10 toes to face the side of your mat. And we're going to bend forward. So bending forward, reaching for the floor underneath your shoulders. You can bend your knees if you need to, but we want to try to keep the legs as straight as we can. If you can go lower, you walk your hands back towards your feet, in between your feet, letting the head hang. If your head is hanging or even touching the floor, you want to lift your shoulders up away from the floor. Back up now. So you can bring one hand and the other to your waist, stand up, all the way up. Good. All Okay, so that would stretch our ankles too. That was good. All right, so we're gonna come down to the floor and take child's pose for a few breaths. So we're gonna start facing down, knees hip distance apart, feet together, press back. Taking your child's pose, let's hold here in this little shape for about 5 long breaths. Relax your neck, however, wherever you are in your child's pose, if you're up high, if you're down low, relax your neck. Keep your arms reaching out in front of you. Good, lift up your head. We're gonna rock forward, coming to all fours. Again, the knees are hip distance apart, and we're gonna do a little cat-cow breathing here. So moving through the spine. So as you inhale, you're gonna drop the belly, lift your chin, and look up. As you exhale, pull that belly in, just like we did earlier, but push into the floor with your arms, tuck your chin. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop the belly, and look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, push into the floor with your arms. Inhale, the belly drops, tailbone and chin go up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, push into the floor. Inhale, tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck your chin. Good. One more time. Inhale, tailbone up, chin up. Last time, exhale. Inhale to neutral. Good. From here, we're going to lower down to belly. We're going to do 5 little up and down into cobra, just to feel your arms again working a little bit. So throughout this sequence, try to keep your shoulders rolled up away from the floor and your elbows close to your body. So if that means you only come up this high, you only come up this high. This is great. And then we're going to move with the breath. So it's more important to keep your elbows in and your shoulders back than anything else. So inhale, lift up however much. Exhale down. Pull those elbows in. Shoulders back. Inhale up. Good. Exhale down. Elbows in, shoulders back. Inhale, press into the floor. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come down. 2 more. Inhale up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Rest. Bring your head to your hands. You can rock your hips a little from side to side. And feel your heart beating, feel the blood flowing through this upper body. From here, we're going to roll over onto our backs. Good. And here on our backs, bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet to the This is compression for the hip socket. You're squeezing the knees in. You can flex your feet or point your toes. We're also mashing the belly with our thighs. Good. Let's keep the legs like they are and release the arms. Bring your arms out to either side, left and right. We're going to do a nice, gentle, relaxing twist here. We're just dropping both knees over to the right. So for me, like my feet will touch down first. Maybe I stop here. I'm keeping my left shoulder grounded. So you can let your left shoulder lift up or you can keep it grounded and just sort of find where you go. It may take some time. Your legs may lower closer to the floor. You might stay up here. This takes a little time. Let's keep the gaze either focusing up on the ceiling or turning your head in the other direction, turning your head to the left. We're going to hold here. Return your attention to your breath in this shape. Like we were doing at the beginning of class, relax your belly for each inhale and soften the belly with each exhale. So let that effort be your focus of concentration, focus of attention. Soft belly that even in this twisted and compressed shape allows for the maximum amount of breath. Soft belly on the inhale. Soft belly on the exhale relaxes at the level of the nervous system. As you begin to soften and maintain that softness through the belly, you may notice that your legs can relax a little more. You may notice that you can relax your shoulders and arms a little more. Try to relax the belly and just see what else happens. From here, lift up both knees, come back onto your back. Take a deep breath in and out. And we'll go directly to the other side. So dropping your knees over to the left, maybe your feet touch down first. Maybe you just stay here with the knees up high. Maybe in time, the muscles soften and let the knees come down a little further. Your head is going to be turned so that it looks toward the ceiling or looks toward the right. And once you start to settle in, return your attention to your belly and the breath and that soft flow. The softness through the core. Soft belly allowing for maximum intake of breath. Soft belly exhale tells the rest of the body it's okay to begin to relax. Soften and soften. Where does your own body habitually tense up? Can you notice that when it happens? Can you notice it after it's already happened? But then try to let it go. Softening and softening, just a few more breaths. And gently lift your knees back up, coming onto your back. Just leave your arms where they are. You can lower them down a little. We're going to bring the soles of the feet to the floor. And now separate your feet wider. So your feet are wider than your hips. And then we're just going to rock the knees left and right. So windshield wipering the legs. Slow movements, initiating the movement from your core. So you can think of this as shifting your core from left to right and just letting the knees follow. Kind of a little mind game. And then the next time your both knees are facing the right, we'll pause here. You can just stop here. If you want more sensation, pick up your right foot, let it rest on top of the left knee, and we're going to pause. Softening again through the belly, each breath in and out. Place your right foot back on the floor if you lifted it up. Lift up both knees. All right, so before we go to the other side, just check the position of your feet. You want to start with the feet wide so that the shape will be different than the twist we did earlier. So the feet start wide. Let both knees now fall over to the left. Pause here. Decide if this is enough sensation, you just stay right here. Observe, assess, your choice. If you want more stretch on this right leg, you'll pick up the left foot, let it rest on top of the right knee. Soften through that belly. Inhales and exhales. Just a few more breaths and we'll change positions. Good. If you lifted up your left foot, put it back on the ground, and then lift both knees back up. Walk your feet back together and extend your legs the length of your mat. Let's take a deep breath in and reach your arms up over your head. Deep breath in, stretching your whole self. And exhale to lower your arms all the way down. We're going to do one more twisting shape before Shavasana. So pick up your right knee, hug it in. And then we're going to extend the right arm out to the side. Use your left hand to pull your right knee across your body over to the left. So you're rolling onto the left outer hip. Now this time your right shoulder will come off the ground, probably. And just sort of roll as far as you can. We're not going to stay in this shape as long. So just sort of ending with kind of a big, super duper stretch and a twist. Take some deep breaths all the way down into your belly. Reaching that right arm out, stretching, rolling this right hip toward the bottom of your mat, reaching through your left foot, all the things. And then just come right back onto your back, hug that right knee. Lower your right leg back down. We'll pick up the left knee, hug it in. Extend the left arm out to the side. Use your right hand to roll the left knee across the body over to the right. My left shoulder is off the ground and we're just stretching everything in all the directions. So right leg reaches, left arm reaches, roll this left hip. Just a big stretch through this twist. And then roll back to your back. Give that left knee another hug. And then extend that leg back to the floor. Heading into Shavasana, if there's any other movements you feel like making, if you want to hug both knees again, or rock a little, anything else, any other movements that you feel like you need, just do those. Doesn't even have to be like a yoga pose, just anything else. And as you are ready, extend those legs, let your arms rest by your side now, rolling them open so that the palms face up. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it all out. And for the next few minutes, just let everything go. Let your attention wander where it may. Breath softening, becoming even invisible, imperceptible. Sink back into the quiet of the back of your mind, the back of your body. This connection with the ground. And just suspend yourself for a few minutes. yourself breathing. Maybe softening the belly to take in a little deeper breath. Begin to make small movements. Let's rock the head a little from side to side. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bend your elbows and knees. Gently roll to one side and make your way back up to seated. Finding as comfortable a seated position as you can. Let's bring the palms together in front of your heart. It's just a reminder to be grateful for all that we have through these very stressful and challenging times. All that we have each other, we have our communities, we have this breath and these bodies that are getting us through all of this. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.